Oh, be with you. I'm just getting ready. I've just been in the shower, so I'm just getting my shirt on and that. So, okay. See you in a little few minutes. Hello there. Yahoo. Hi there. You okay? Oh dear, I'm just waking up. I've just had my shower. I'm all nice and clean for you. My nice hair. Look at my hair. I'm going to do a special hair reveal. When I've growed it all, I'll keep it under my hat so my hair will be up like that somehow. And then I'll do a special hair reveal and have it all flopped down over my ears. I have to wait a couple of months for that. So I'm keeping my lid on, my hat on, till then. Then I'm going to do a massive hair reveal. We'll do a premiere of the hair reveal. The hair will be all over the place, out here and then it up. Yeah. How are you, Dashuka? You okay? Who else is in? Pronuncio Marianne. Hello. How are you? Did you like the map of the Philippines I did? Oh, Jazz is in. Hello, Jazz. How are you? That's still Tashuka, isn't it? It's your other channel, isn't it, Tashuka? I don't know, I'm getting confused. You've got quite a few channels, haven't you? Tashuka. 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 Ooh. Yahoo. Yahoo. It's Tashuka. And Pronuncio Marianne. Yay. Good to see you all. Sorry I wasn't any live stream last night, but I did a short one today. Yeah, just for 5 minutes, one in the daytime. Yeah, so you might have seen some of that, I don't know. But my booty power, I forgot what that is. I'll get it in the end. Kamusta car. See, I know some Tagalog. Kamusta car. Mabuti naman, sorry, ha ha ha. Does Mabuti mean sorry, or Mabuti po mean sorry? I have to get it right, otherwise I'll mess up and you'll be telling me off and say, Mr. David, behave. Learn your Tagalog, silly boy. You're telling me off. You're working as usual. What was your present to my birthday? Your birthday's not till the 30th of October, if I'm correct. So I'm not telling you, it's going to be a special surprise for you. I'll do a live stream on the 30th, definitely. Yeah. I'll call it the Sugar Toys live stream or something. A present, we'll call it a present for my friends. Or my friend, yeah. Hello, Meditation Sounds. Oh, I enjoyed your live stream. It was really good fun. It was beautiful sound. I switched the chat off and just floated away. I was just laying down, just floating out with the music. I love your stuff. It's really good. I've watched a lot of really professional meditation channels, and their music's not as good as your music. I don't think. Your music is better. A lot better. Better, not better. Better. It's better. It's more better. More better music, mate. Oh, yeah. It's absolutely fine. I'm doing a silly accent. You know, in England, we've got loads of different areas. Everyone talks with different accents, you know, different dialects, you know. So, yeah. Right, boys, how's it going then, eh? Are you okay today? Are you doing all right, eh? The Sugar Toys. How are you doing, my son? My daughter. Sorry. I keep thinking you're a man, the Sugar. It's because I first thought of you and I thought, oh, it's a bloke. But it's not. It's a woman. Good. I've seen from Janeline Tan for a while. I've seen Janeline for a while. Hope she's doing all right. Yeah, the relaxing sounds, aren't they? Beautiful. They're really nice. I can fall asleep to your stuff. I fell asleep to a couple of your ones. Yeah, I've just put it on in the background when I needed to calm down and go to sleep. That's really good. So sleepy when I'm in her premiere, yeah. Yes, and you know what you can do, mate? Get out. Happy Joy-Joy's in. Yay. I'll put your banners up in a minute. Just settle down. I need to settle in myself. I've just been in the shower, so I'm nice and fresh for my female companions. No, it's all right. I really enjoy your music. It's wonderful stuff. It's one of the best meditation channels I've ever seen, even amongst the professional ones, you know? Yeah. some of them, they do a good one now and again, but they do a lot of rubbish as well. Whereas your stuff, I like everything I've heard on your channel so far, I think. Thorn between the roses. Don't be like that. Stay around. Stick around. Stick around, Happy. I was only joking. Don't take it to heart, old bean. Honestly, so touchy, these Antipodean friends of mine. He's in the antipodes. The antipodes. It's a funny word, that, isn't it? The Antipodean residents of the planet. I wonder what the opposite of Antipodean is. Propodean? Pro and anti? I don't know. Propodean, it sounds funny, doesn't it? Propodean. No idea. Yeah, I recommend it for you, Happy, because you have trouble sleeping, don't you? Meditation Sounds WF, fantastic channel. Yeah, really underrated. I think it'll go far, that channel, hopefully, if the word gets out properly. Should do well. It's really good stuff. It gets me to sleep. It's wonderful stuff when I want to go to sleep, when I want to just relax. If I'm in the chat, obviously I'll stay awake and just relax. But it's so beautiful music. It's wonderful. Yeah, you take a shower, that's fine. Don't wash yourself all the way, though. Save a bit for us. I remember once going on a hike and I got freezing cold. I was really freezing cold. It was all muddy because I fell in a bog. So it got all mud all over me and everything. Got my socks and everything. I took my socks off and there's all this mud in my socks and everywhere. And my hiking boots off. They were all soaking wet. I was drenched and was freezing cold. And I got in the shower and I was in the shower for about, I don't know, over half an hour. And I thought to myself, well, I don't care if I wash away. Muted because your boss is here, yeah. Keep out of his way. Yeah. Hello, boss, Jobs. How are you? You okay? Yeah. Good man. Thank you for coming in. Really nice to see you. Yeah, good morning. It's very early morning here. It's, what time is it now? It's 3:35 a.m. here in England. Yep. Very early doors. Very early day. Yes, boss. No, boss. 3 bags full, boss. Well, yeah, I do sleep. I sleep when I can. I get cat naps and, you know, I'm getting used to coming up late at night. I prefer it because I've got more friends across the Atlantic and in the antipodes than I've got in England. You know, more subscribers from America and other countries all over the world. And they're more loyal and more friendly than the English stiff upper lip bastards. Well, I say, what a horrible channel. Well, who the hell does he think he is? Bit of an upstart, what? Never mind them. Honestly, some English people are so up themselves, it's unbelievable. Some people crawl that far up their backside that they can't see over the rim. That's an old joke. What did he say? Hello, boss. You're right. Having mad moments. What are you doing happy today? Are you getting out with that drone again or whatever? Haven't you sorted out your internet problems yet so we can get up and have a chat? That's what we need to do. Get the show on the road properly. The antipodes and the podes together, uniting the two corners of the world, as it were. The two ends of the earth. South and north. North and south. North and south. North and south. That's a London accent, that one. That's all the way from London town. Commonly known as the smoke, because it used to be very smoky in the Industrial Revolution, you know, before climate change. Yeah, the old climate change nonsense and all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's good fun, isn't it, chilling with our friend from, what's he called, that place? That damn place near Taiwan. What's it called? Out near Indonesia. What's it called, that place? Philippines. All them pillocks down there taking too many pills in the Philippines. Oh, the Philippines, you mean? I mean, the Philippines, what a burk. You can't talk English again. The Philippines, mate. Yeah, it's a beautiful country full of wonderful people. Yeah. Not idiots like in London town. Not like us over there. They're a bit nicer. A bit more kind to each other. Not too busy. They've got time of day for you. Yeah. What's up, Paul? Everything. We're all insane in here. Totally insane. It's life in the mental institution. There's the proof. Yeah, it's good to have I share my insanity, isn't it? It's very infectious. I'm trying to get a disease of total insanity. Stroke sanity, really. Because there's two sides to the coin. Because the insane people can say anything they like, especially if they're under the Mental Health Act. Because I can always have the disclaimer that I was insane at the time and I didn't mean it. Sorry, government. Sorry to slag you off, but I was insane at the time, and now I think you're fucking marvelous. Fucking marvelous. Hello, Ace. How are you? Good to see you, man. Yeah, great. We're having some fun on here. We're going insane again. Where's it gone? There we go. You go down, man. Nice one. Yeah, I like some of your videos on the boat. I like it when the water's really calm. It's like glass, isn't it? Sometimes there's no wind and that. I love that. Really, it's sort of eerie, you know. Yeah, good feeling, nice floating feeling. Hello, WF. You're right, meditation sounds. Yeah, it's peaceful, isn't it? I love it when I'm near any water, really, lakes or rivers or seas or little streams. I love it. You can't beat water because we're over 90% water, aren't we? At least, I think. So it's really important to all life. It's wonderful stuff. Fresh water without fluoride and shit in it. It's 10:44. Oh, you mean 10:44 in the morning? It can't be. Oh, at night, 10:44 p.m. Yeah, it will be something like that, won't it? It's, what is it now? 3:45 in the morning here. Yeah. $10:45 at night, yeah. Yeah, you're quite late in South Carolina, aren't you? Because a lot of America's about 6.5 hours behind or whatever, or in front or whatever it is. I keep forgetting. And you seem to be almost 8, aren't you? So it's 3:45, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 45. So you're about 7 hours, aren't you? Something like that. A lot of different time zones in America, isn't there? It's a massive country, isn't it? Thanks for saying hello, meditation. Yeah. Yeah, 7 hours, yeah. Are you in front or behind? I keep forgetting. "17 hours? You mean 7 hours?" Yeah, I can believe that. I can believe that. It's absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? And apparently, you could fit the whole world's population just into Texas, and there'd still be room for everyone to have a back garden or whatever. Something like that. Someone said, anyway, some moons ago. Yeah. I don't know how true that is exactly, but I wouldn't be surprised. Texas is a big place. The idea that we need depopulating is just an absolute joke. What we need to do is get rid of a lot of the sheep off the land and all the industrial farming, so people can spread out, build little communities and grow their own food and that, and have little, a couple of goats, chickens, plant crops and all that lot, fruits and vegetables and all that lot. Farm, learn to weave and spin and all that lot, and do all the good things. Yeah. Oh, right. 17 at 12:45 p.m. Wednesday here. Wow, you're 17. Happy Joy. Yeah, that's what it's on about, right? Yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah. Hey, buffalo, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. Buffaloes were nearly wiped out, by the crazy people back in the day, after they nearly wiped all the Indians out as well. Nearly extinct, they made the buffalo extinct, It was a bit touch and go at one point. And they realised, or some people realised what was going on and thought, hang on, it's going a bit too far here, Yeah, it's confusing, isn't it? Yeah, let's mess about. They mess about with the count on here as well. There's bound to be millions watching at the moment, isn't there? It's such a fabulous live stream. So there's going to be millions of people watching us now, and we wouldn't know, because according to my screen, I've got 4 people in here, whereas on your screen it probably says 12 or 10 or 8. On mine it says 4. It'll do. Yeah. Don't you mean they are huge? Yeah, they are huge. Wow, yeah, same latitude, isn't it? Yeah, kind of thing. Cool. Oh, oh well, maybe it's right for once. Cool. Thank you for that, Happy. It's interesting to get feedback. so we know what's happening. We've got some idea of what people are experiencing. I was on a live stream and Road was on, you know, Road Hold Kennels. He was on and he said he's got 8 on his screen and I had 2 on mine or something ridiculous like that. Or might have even been 1. YouTube is so enormous, it's very hard to keep up with everyone. Happy on Waves and meditation sound. Yeah, I know. It is. Here's Jazz Toys. If you've not connected to Jazz or anyone, just connect to them because I'm sure they'll connect back to you. So, you know, everyone get connected up because they're all good people on here. I don't stick around with arseholes asking stupid questions. I just get rid of them straight away. If people come on and say, what's the live stream about and all that lot, they've not bothered to listen for a few minutes to realise there's a bit of modicum of intelligence going on, you know what I mean? Then I just get rid of them because I just think I can't be asked with this person. Especially people who just bang on about one subject all the time. It annoys the shit out of me. I don't care how relevant it is. They're just banging on about one particular subject all the time. I don't want to spend the whole live stream on one topic. I don't believe in that. I think it's bullshit. And I don't want to bludgeon people with one idea all the way through for God knows how many hours of live streaming. I think it's ridiculous and stupid and a waste of people's time and energy and, well, yeah. Yeah, just get rid of them straight away because even if they were a half nice person, I want nice people. I don't want half-assed people. I want people who's all or nothing, you know what I mean? It's all or nothing for me. I can't be bothered. You know, there's nicer people to get to know and I might as well deal with the nice people because the nice people can spread the love better than the half-assed people that can't be bothered, you know. Can't be bothered to follow the kind of rules of the channel. They're unspoken rules, but, you know, we're all nice people on here and there's no bullshit allowed ever. As soon as someone starts slagging someone off, I just get rid of them. Troublemakers and all that lot. I don't like them. Wow. Baby boomer, so I grew up eating deer meat, shrimp, alligator and oysters. I have to get my own. I understand what you say. Thanks, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, you just get rid of them because, you know, they're pissing you off. There's no point getting wound up by them or allowing yourself to take the biscuit, you know, to go along with them. There's no point because you just end up off a blind alley and you're going nowhere. So get rid of them before they start any bullshit and upsetting people. Can't be bothered with it. I don't want upsetters. I want people who bring people together and make it a nice world, a nicer world. Just a tiny bit at a time, doing our tiny little bit for communications purposes, you know? Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. I might do my exercises now for a few minutes and I'll come back and do a bit of handpan for you. You know that thing, that UFO shaped thing. Could do a little bit now actually, before I do my exercises. Yeah, I'll play a little bit of handpan for you. That'll do for now. Yeah, that'll do for now. I'm going to do my exercises, so yeah. Oh, did you want to make one of them things? Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying to make one, because I'm a welder, so I can do metal work. You know, I wouldn't mind having a go. I always wanted to make steel drums. You know, proper steel drums. Get a big oil drum and make some steel drums. Tap them out. You know. Yeah. That's very kind of you to say, man. I'm embarrassed. Well, you know, I do try. So yeah. Yeah. I'm going to do some on YouTube, you know, on the channel, because the sound quality is a lot better than on live streaming. You know, I'm going to do some when I'm fully kind of back up to speed on the things. Well, back up to standard, you know what I mean? Because I'm not playing up to my usual standard, because I had a bout of insomnia and it left me with a condition. I went to the doctor, the proper doctor, not a bloody psychiatrist, which is a complete waste of space. They need to be banned from the world, the psychiatrists. Get rid of them all. We don't need any of them. There's only about 2 needed in the world, probably. You know what I mean? For the really crazy, you know, mentalists, you know. Don't need them at all. So I think psychiatry and psychology have got a hell of a lot to answer for. I think they're a waste of space, both of them. What you need is a good friend. If you've got a problem, go to a good friend. Never talk to a psychiatrist. Never go to the doctor and say I'm not feeling well emotionally or whatever, because you'll just end up on pills, and they'll say they'll do you good, but they won't. What you want is herbs. Yeah, herbs and a good friend to talk to. A shoulder to cry on, even sometimes, you know, someone you trust, you can cry, open up, you know, relax, and just learn to love again and learn to love yourself and get over yourselves. That's what it's all about, as far as I'm concerned, anyway. Never mind what they say in the textbooks. It's all bullshit. Yeah, insomnia. I had a really bad attack of insomnia. What it did is it left me with the shakes. I had about 8 nights of it. Yeah, 6, 7 or 8 nights. And I was averaging an hour or an hour and a half sleep when I was totally exhausted and just totally flaked. Just totally just fell apart and fell asleep. You know, so Yeah. So after that, after the 6, 7 or 8 day period, whatever it was, I can't remember, I was left with the shakes, really badly shaking. I couldn't play the guitar, couldn't play drums for Toffees, I couldn't do nothing. I could just about play the trumpet a bit. So, you know, I was in a right state. So I went to the doctors, and the doctor said, yes, it can, because I was worried about there might be something else wrong with me, some liver problem or some shit happening really bad. And he said, yeah, it's insomnia. He says, it can cause the shakes, and put my mind at rest, and said it may take up to 2 months to get back. And it's about 2 months ago, so the doctor was actually spot on. You know, the normal doctor, like, you know, really good guy, nice bloke. So yeah, anyway, I better turn the power back into the wall, because it might go off otherwise. Check it's charging. Yeah, we're doing all right. You're muted, so you won't. Yeah, so you won't have heard the hand pan then. Bit of a shame. Never mind. I can always do some more anyway. Let me know when you're unmuted or whatever, and I'll, yeah. The boss is still hovering then, I presume meditation sounds, WF. The boss is still hovering around while you're trying to work. It's annoying when they do that. Peering over your shoulder, telling you what to do, and, oh, you're not doing that right, are you, mate? You know, yeah. Miserable boss face. Get that job done. Get on with it. That's the miserable boss face. Yeah. That's the showroom dummy face, by the way. Sometimes you walk past the window and there's no clothes on them. They're all naked. And naturally, being a human being, you look down below and there's nothing there. It's incredible. Anatomy, I don't know. Wow. Oh, you like that face, did you? Stupid. Come on. Oh, you're going to go away, so yeah? That's your cat, Moon Kitty. Call it a night. Thanks for your dedication, Waves, and everyone here. Much peace, health, and happiness, friends. Oh, that's really nice, Ace. Thank you very much for that. You take care out there, man. Yeah? Be safe in that boat of yours. Yeah? Okay. Cruise the waves, man. Float out. Float on. Yeah. They all call me Mr. David because I teach them English and stuff. So I'm like a teacher. Don't you dare have that blue face smiling at me again. I'm fed up with it in the classroom. It's not allowed. No blue-faced children allowed in the room. Stop it. Yeah. You know, I correct their English. Sometimes they make silly mistakes, but their English is damn good, because my Tagalog's useless. That's what they speak, by the way. It's a language called Tagalog. Fantastic word, that Tagalog. It sounds like a horse galloping. Tagalog, 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 Tagalog. Yeah, Tagalog. Yeah, wonderful stuff. Yeah, I'm really enjoying communicating with people from the Philippines. I think they're lovely people, very gentle people, very nice people, and very fun-loving, you know. I'm getting a lot of really good vibes. I want to go over to the Philippines one day, if the world doesn't go, you know, ballistic kind of thing. If it doesn't all mess itself up, then maybe in the future. One of my ambitions to do something to get out of England, you know, because I've never been abroad in my life. I've been to the Isle of Wight, and I've been to the Isle of Skye. I've been to Wales. I've been to Scotland, but I've never been over to Ireland. I'd love to go to Northern Ireland and Southern Ireland. Well, Ireland, which it should be, should be one island. It's only one island, by the way. You know, it's one chunk of land. It should be, you know, all one people together, in it. Yeah, sharing things instead of arguing about stuff. So, yeah. You know, I'd love to go to the Philippines. You know, I'd go on a boat rather than a plane. Just go there slowly on a cruise. It'd take a few weeks, I should imagine. I don't know. And just go there and relax, and then come off the boat and walk up the, walk down the gangplank onto the soil of the Philippines. That'd be lovely. Yeah. I might play a bit of guitar, just a little bit, quietly. Don't think it's quite in tune, but I'll have a little go. Got a bit of guitar for you. Oh dear. I wonder what happened to Happy Joy Joy. Suddenly disappeared. Probably gone to sleep again. The dozy sod. Dozing away. No, he suffers from a lot of headaches and stuff. He's got some health problems. Hopefully that's getting a bit better with a bit of assistance from people advising him what might be good for his conditions, you know. Yeah. Oh, there he is, fixing up the automatic payment. You can automatically pay me loads of money. Yes, I like that. Excuse me. Yes, automatically pay me. Don't think about it. Just pay. Cough up that money. I want folding money. I don't want that. I don't want nickels and dimes or anything. I don't want pennies. No. I want notes. Folding money. Money you can put in your pocket, and a big wedge of it like that should just about see me through the next week. The more cash, the better. Throw your money at me. Throw us your wallets. I'll have to do a PayPal. Please donate job. No, not PayPal. I don't like PayPal. What's it called? GoFundMe or something. Go fund the love movement. The love and peace movement. Yeah. No, I don't do that. I don't beg for money or anything. I don't ever do that. I'm not saying people shouldn't ask for money if they're really in bad straits, but I'm okay at the moment. Just for now. I prefer to do my own work, get my own money when I can. Rent payment. Yeah, it's very expensive coming on this live stream, you know. Charge you rent for being on air. Every comment you make costs you about $500, or English pounds is even better, because the exchange rate's about 2.5 times. Yeah, get 2.5 times as many dollars. No. Yeah, no. £100 worth about $250 at the moment with the crazy system we've got. Yeah. Something like that. You've got a good landlord though, haven't you? He looked after that duck, didn't he? He got attacked by the cat. No, wait a minute. What happened? Was it a dog or something? I'm not sure what happened. Can't remember now. You're telling me there was a duck and a cat. They got on all right, didn't they? Because they were sat next to each other, so it couldn't have been the cat. But something attacked the duck or something, didn't it? Or was it the cat that got attacked? I can't remember now. So much happening. Do you remember a few videos back of yours? You had a cat sat next to a duck in harmony, you know. Put some music on in the background. Whoops, a daisy. Yeah, I'm putting everyone's names up slowly, so I've been spending time doing that. I've not got everyone down here on the banners, but I will do eventually. Well, hopefully. Hopefully I've not forgotten anyone. And here comes you, mate. Hang on. There you go, happy. Yeah, I thought you might like that. You're a star anyway. You might not be very super, but we'll let you have the star. Star quality. Yeah. A bit dim star, but never mind. You'll do. You'll have to do. Good enough for here. Oh, not again. You're suffering a lot, aren't you, Happy? Sorry about that, man, you know. You must have these healthy foods. You just eat your healthy foods. Take your balsamic vinegar. I got some the other day. It's good stuff. Balsamic vinegar from Asda. And it was only about £1.40 something. Or £1.80 or something. And the expensive stuff costs a fortune. This tastes just as good. I'm going to have a little bit now. I just tip a bit in just now and again. It makes me cough a bit. Another blast on it. It's beautiful stuff, this. It's really good. Also, I make vinegar of Moderna, wherever Moderna is. Produce of Italy. So it's from Italy. It's good stuff. £1 something the bottle. $5 a bottle for 250 millilitres. Yeah, it was only £1 something. I'll check next time I go. I'll let you know the exact price. Just do everything healthy you can. While I was having a kind of a little break there, while I was doing the banners, I did my exercises. So yeah, keep doing your exercise, man. Everything healthy. Don't eat any shit whatsoever, nothing. Don't just go for the snacks, packets of crisps and all that lot. That all fucks you up, messes you up completely. You don't forget all the fast food junk. Your tummy's rumbling, you know. Eat a banana or get some avocados. Eat a couple of avocados or something. Yeah. But these easy snacks where you just open the packet, it costs you a fortune. You could buy some really nice vegetables and whatever. Groceries, you know, with that money. Don't throw your money away. It's only a piece of potato, isn't it? And a crisp. You know what I mean? A crisp packet. The average packet of crisps is probably about half a potato or less to make a whole packet. Think of the markup on that. And some of these packets of crisps, ridiculous prices. These fancy crisps, you know, in the big bags. You know, the ridiculous prices like £2.25 for a piece of potato, you know what I mean? Less than one potato probably. It's absolute con. Fair enough, make crisps, make them at home yourself. Slice a potato really small and fry them up. They're nice snacks for at home, but you make them yourself. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. It's the same here. I just don't buy cheap crap, fast food and that, just to fill your belly. Take some bananas out with you when you're on your treks. Bananas, avocados are really good. Kiwi fruits, you know what I mean? There's loads of things. Take some dates, some figs. Don't eat too many of them now. Otherwise you get the runs. Yeah, it's a proper rip-off, isn't it? You know, it's only a potato. One potato. You know what I mean? That's $2.30, is it? Have you got dollars or pounds over there? Keep forgetting, Happy. Have you got dollars or pounds, sterling, whatever? Oh, $2.30. So you're on dollars, are you? Right rip off, isn't it? Yeah. That's okay, man. You'll have to get your phone sorted out so you can get on screen with me, Happy. Yeah? I'm really looking forward to that. It's pissing me off that you've not sorted it out by now. You're always pissing about editing videos. Could be creating value on here. Speaking your brains and that. I know you've not been well, though. So we'll forgive you for now. We might fall out with you very shortly. Give it a go. What? Give it a go now? Good if you do. I've not put the link up. Let me put the link up. There's a link, brother, if you can do it. It doesn't matter if there's no videos to watch. You can watch this shit. Direct them over to here. All the traffic. We need everyone on board here. Well, no. Whatever, whatever. You can't do videos all the time. And I can't live stream all the time either, really, unfortunately. I like to be on 24/7 non-stop round the clock. But I can't do it. I love live streaming, it's great fun. If anyone wants to get up, there's a link. Don't even think, just click the link. You won't regret it, and you'll never forget it. Think I'm a poet? Well, wouldn't you know it? Oh boy. Wonder how much battery we've got. Right, I'll do a little bit of hand pan for you. Oh boy. Run out of steam. I'm a bit tired. Can I hear you? No, I can't hear anything. Oh, did you try and connect? Oh wow, hang on. I didn't hear you. No. The red dot comes up when you try and do it again, Happy, whatever you did. Because the red dot should come out and I can get you on screen then. Try again, man. Can't hear you now. Right, you're there, yeah? I've got you now. Guests. Let me get this right. Add to stage. You're on the show, man. Good to see you. Wow, that's awesome. It's amazing. You've grown a beard.
Yeah, I just haven't been bothered shaving lately.
Yeah, fair enough.
Couldn't be
I'm
bothered.
growing my hair. Under here, I've got lots of grey hair under here. I'm going to do a monster hair reveal day, a special premiere in a few months' time. I'm waiting till my hat grows about, I don't know, about a foot above my head, till I can hardly hold the hair in any longer, and I have to get a strap to hold my hat down to hold my hair under, and then I'll cut the strap with ceremonial scissors and reveal the hair, and the hat will probably fly straight off the top of my head, and all the hair will come out onto the premiere. What do you think of that idea?
Oh, you better adjust your hat then, too.
What? Hats off to you all. Hey, boss. The boss is back. We've got Happy Joy in the studio now from Australia, from Brisbane, Australia, where all the wonderful people live, apart from the Philippines, that is, and a couple of people in England, only two, me and my friend.
I'd rather be in the Philippines.
Hey, what do you say, Happy?
I'd rather be in the Philippines, to be honest.
Yeah, so would I. That's one of my ambitions. Get a boat out to the Philippines. Don't fancy flying. Get a boat and go there. It'd take about a couple of weeks to get there, 2 or 3 weeks, wouldn't it? How long do you think it'd take to get to the Philippines on a boat nowadays?
I have no idea.
Yeah, probably about 2 or 3 weeks. I'm just guessing. But I can have a nice rest, a deserved rest, at the end of the revolution when we've cleaned up. You know what I mean? We've cleaned house and got rid of all the tyranny.
I think it's about an 8 flight from Brisbane to Philippines, to Manila.
Yeah. Are you a contender, by the way?
Sorry?
Are you a contender?
What? Contender?
A contender for the presidency of the Philippines? Because I am. I'm putting my name forward.
Highly unlikely, mate.
They want Mr. David for president. And I can teach the whole country how to behave.
Oh no, that throw me out of office very quickly.
Wow. In favour of me, only in favour of me. You'll be second in command. You'll be in the cabinet. Under lock and key in the cabinet. I'll never let you out of the cabinet. The Shuka's saying hi, co-host.
Hi, Deshuka.
He's saying hi, co-host. You're co-host now. Second in command.
Second in command.
Well, you know, you can be first if you want. I'll come off the screen. I'll let you talk. I'll watch you for a bit. That's a good idea. Watch this now. Hang on.
Oh no! Don't be doing that. I'll do a sky check. That's why I don't get up on live streams, David. Oh, Dexter. Hello to everyone, Dexter. Yeah, outside to get a bit of peace and quiet, and the helicopter's turning up. Stupid things. Where'd you go? Come back. David. What have I done? you doing, Dexter? What you doing, you little player? I can't come outside every time I dog get mauled by animals. You're a pain in the butt.
Hello there. I'm sorry about that. We lost Happy. Yeah, I don't know what he did. Must have got bumped off or something by YouTube or whatever it is. StreamYard or something. Internet problem or something. Or maybe just got embarrassed. No need to be embarrassed about anything. We are what we are. Who cares what we look like? Come on, car. Lenani Jamino, hello. How are you? You okay? Yeah, we're having some fun on here tonight. We've just been to Australia with Happy Joy. Yeah, he's a good lad. Internet problems or something. Don't know what it was exactly. Perhaps he'll come back and tell us what happened. Happy fell down. Yeah, tripped over the cat probably. I've got my wonderful sweets again. This is Coltsfoot Rock. Beautiful stuff. Tastes gorgeous. Come on, the car. Leilani Jamino. I like that name. It's a lovely name. What does Layla Lababs mean? How are you doing or something? Where are we? Maybe you feed the cat. Yeah. It's Coltsfoot Rock. It's called Coltsfoot Rock. I think I showed it you before. It's really nice. It's really tasty. I can't stop eating it. I have to brush my teeth about 10 times a day because I eat so much of it. Oh, Lalabs means my love. That's nice. Lalabs. That's really nice. I like that. Thank you. Thank you for that, Jashuka. Lalabs. Very nice. There we are. Here we are. I'm throwing it down the internet all the way to the Philippines. There you go. Have you got it? Just put it in your mouth and suck on it till it goes a little bit soft in the middle, and you can give a little crunch, and it turns like a powdery in your mouth, and it's beautiful flavour. The flavour changes a little bit as you get to the centre of it, and it's good for your throat. It's a herbal thing. It's beautiful. It doesn't taste minty or anything, it just tastes beautiful. It's a strange flavour, it's a beautiful flavour. Not really dead minty. It's kind of a bit minty. It's hard to explain it. You have to look out for it. It used to be very popular in England when I was a child, when I was little, and it's still going now. People love it. Did you catch it in your mouth? I'll chuck you another piece. I'll chuck you another piece. You ready? Open wide. There we are. Good catch. I'll see if I can chuck one myself. Missed. Nearly. For labs. Oh, nearly. Can't do it. Oh, I got it. Yeah. I've got two in now. I can't talk. I can't talk very good, so I'll play a little bit of handpan. Oh, wait a minute. What's the battery doing? Oh, there's enough. can't speak yet. I've got all this stuck in my mouth. Ah, the internet dropped out because of that helicopter. Yeah. Right, Isabel. I'm going to talk soon. It's starting to go a bit soft. Mummy Isabel. Does that mean Mama Isabel? I'm going to have to go downstairs to get some water in a minute. Nearly running out of water. Just got to plug it in. Yeah, it's working. Happy saying hi. Happy, you talk to them while I go downstairs and get some water. Because I'm right out of water now. I've only got a drip left. That water went up my nose just now. I've sipped it up too far. Not him again. Yeah, so what the dickens is going on here? Oh my goodness me. It's a ridiculous live stream. Ooh. Making my nose tickle. All right, I'm going to get some water. Back in a couple of minutes. Oh boy. I'm just going to the toilet. I'll be back in a minute. Off to the little boy's room to have a wee wee. Okay. There we are. Oh, 5 boss. Where's Happy gone? Where's he gone? Oh, he's hiding again. He's not asleep this time, amazingly. I'm going to have some more vinegar. Keep having a little blast on it all day. It might be just a matter of levels, you know. Okay. Happy, do you want to get up again? I'll put the link up again. Don't know whether you'll bother, but I'm going to bung it up anyway. No, I get up first before you go to your senior citizens scan time, afternoon nap. I like that. That's a good acronym, that. SCAN. Senior citizens afternoon nap. No, have a talk first, then you can sleep with a clear conscience. Otherwise, you'll have untidy dreams. You'll have haunted dreams. You'll be a tortured soul. Won't be able to sleep. Might get insomnia. Come on, don't be shy. Chickened out, haven't you? Come on, it's good fun. I'm trying to wake you up, you dozy sod. I'm going to do the cockerel crow in the morning. I have to crow 3 times. I can't do it. I have to practice my cockerel crow. Right, I'm going to read you some poetry then to send you to sleep. Yeah. And it's all about a cockerel and his favourite, Perchilote. It's his favourite. From Geoffrey Chaucer, writing in the 1300s. Yeah? I'll read a bit of it, the start of it. I'll have to turn the music off for it. This will send you off to sleep nicely, you dozy sod. You'll like this one. It's all about chickens. Right, hang on. Right, I'm going to launch straight into it, no messing about. It's the nun's priest's tale. So it's a priest telling the nun this tale. Yeah? Right, here we go. Once, long ago, there dwelt a poor old widow in a small cottage by a little meadow, beside a grove and standing in a dale. This widow woman of whom I tell my tale, since the sad day when she last was a wife, had led a very patient, simple life. Little she had in capital or rent, but still by making do with what God sent, she kept herself and her 2 daughters going. 3 hefty sows, no more, were all her showing. 3 cows as well. There was a sheep called Molly, sooty her hall, her kitchen melancholy. And there she ate full many a slender meal. There was no sauce piquant to spice her veal. No dainty morsel ever passed her throat. According to her cloth she cut her coat. Repletion never left her in disquiet, and all her physic was a temperate diet. hard work for exercise and heart's content. And rich man's gout did nothing to prevent her dancing. Apoplexy struck her not. She drank no wine, nor white nor red had got. Her board was mostly served with white and black, milk and brown bread, in which she found no lack. Broiled bacon or an egg or two were common. In fact, she was a sort of dairy woman. She had a yard that was enclosed about by a stockade, and a dry ditch without, in which she kept a cock called Chanticleer. In all the land for crowing he'd no peer. His voice was jollier than the organ blowing in church on Sundays. He was great at crowing, far, far more regular than any clock or abbey bell. The crowing of this cock, the equinoctial wheel and its position at each ascent he knew by intuition. At every hour, 15 degrees of movement, he crowed so well there could be no improvement. His comb was redder than a fine coral, tall and battlemented like a castle wall. His bill was black and shone as bright as jet, like azure were his legs, and they were set on azure toes with nails of lily white, like burnished gold his feathers flaming bright. This gentle cock was master in some measure of 7 hens, all there to do his pleasure. They were his sisters and his paramours, coloured like him in all particulars. She, with the loveliest dyes upon her throat, was known as gracious Lady Pertelote. That's his favourite, by the way. Courteous she was, discreet and debonair, companionable too, and took such care in her deportment since she was 7 days old. She held the heart of Chanticleer controlled, locked up securely in her every limb. Oh, what a happiness his love to him, and such a joy it was to hear them sing, when the glorious sun began to spring in sweet accord. My love is far from land. That's a song, by the way. Yeah. So listen again. Locked up secure. No, wait a minute. I'll read this again. Courteous she was, discreet and debonair, companionable too, and took such care in her deportment since she was 7 days old. She held the heart of Chanticleer controlled, locked up securely in her every limb. Oh, what a happiness his love was to him, and such a joy it was to hear them sing, as when the glorious sun began to spring in sweet accord. My love is far from land. For in those far-off days, I understand, all birds and animals could speak and sing. Now it befell, as dawn began to spring, when Chanticleer and Pertelote and all his wives were perched in this poor widow's hall. Fair Pertelote was next to him on the perch, by the way. This Chanticleer began to groan and lurch like somebody sorely troubled by a dream, and Pertelote, who heard him roar and scream, was aghast and said, "Oh, dearest heart, what's ailing you? Why do you groan and start? Fie, what a sleeper, what a noise to make! Madam," he said, "I beg you not to take offence, but by the Lord I had a dream so terrible just now I had to scream. I can still feel my heart racing from fear. God turn my dream to good and guard all here, and keep my body out of durance vile. I dreamt that roaming up and down a while within our yard I saw a kind of beast, a sort of hound that tried, or seemed at least, to try and seize me, would have killed me dead. His colour was a blend of yellow and of red. His ears and tail were tipped with sable fur, and like the rest he was a russet cur. Small was his snout, his eyes were glowing bright. It was enough to make one die of fright. That was no doubt what made me groan and swoon. For shame, she said, you timorous poltroon. Alas, what cowardice! By God above, you've forfeited my heart and lost my love. I cannot love a coward, come what may, for certainly, whatever we may say, all women long, and oh, that it might be, for husbands tough, dependable, and free, secret, discreet, no niggard, not a fool. that boasts and then will find his courage cool at every trifling thing. By God above, how dare you say for shame, and to your love, that there was anything at all you feared? Have you no manly heart to match your beard? And can a dream reduce you to such terror? Dreams are a vanity, God knows, pure error. Dreams are engendered in the too replete from vapours in the belly, which compete with others too abundant, swollen tight. No doubt the redness in your dream tonight comes from the superfluity and force of the red cola in your blood, of course. That is what puts a dreamer in the dread of crimsoned arrows, fires flaming red, of great red monsters making us to fright him, and big red whelps and little ones to bite him, just so the black and melancholy vapours will set asleep a shrieking, cutting capers and swearing that black bears, black bulls as well, or blackest fiends are hailing him to hell. And there are other vapours I know, that on a sleeping man will work their woe, but I'll pass on as lightly as I can. Take Cato now. There was so wise a man. Did he not say, take no account of dreams? Now, sir, she said, on flying from these beams, for love of God, do take some laxative upon my soul. That's the advice to give for melancholy cola. Let me urge you to free yourself from vapours with a purge, and that you may have no excuse to tarry by saying this town has no apothecary. I shall myself instruct you and prescribe herbs that will cure all vapours of that tribe. Herbs from our very farmyard. You will find their natural property is to unbind and purge you well beneath and well above. And don't forget it, dear, for God's own love. Now, don't forget it, dear, for God's own love. Your face is choleric and shows distension. Be careful lest the sun in his ascension should catch you full of humours, hot and many. And if he does, my dear, I'll lay a penny. It means a bout of fever or a breath of tertian ague. You may catch your death. Worms for a day or two I'll have to give as a digestive. Then your laxative, centrary, fumitory, caper spurge, and hellebore will make a splendid purge. And then there's laurel or the blackthorn berry. Ground ivy too makes our yard so merry. Peck them right up, my dear, and swallow whole. Be happy, husband, by your father's soul. Don't be afraid of dreams. I'll say no more. There you go. That's part of the way through the poem. He's asleep. Okay. Bye-bye, mate. Well, did you enjoy that? Do you want me to read the rest? Let me know. Everyone's gone. No one likes my poetry. Never mind. I'm not bothered. I'm going to read it to myself because I'm enjoying reading. This is Chanticleer, who replies to the Lady Pertilote. Madam, he said, thank you for your law, but with regard to Cato, all the same, his wisdom has no doubt a certain fame. But though he said that we should take no heed of dreams, by God, in ancient books I read of many a man of more authority than ever Cato was. Believe you me, who say the very opposite is true, and prove their theories by experience too. Dreams have quite often been significations as well of triumphs and of tribulations that people undergo in this our life. This needs no argument at all, dear wife. The proof is all too manifest indeed. One of the greatest authors one can read says thus: there were two comrades who once went on pilgrimage, sincere in their attempt. As it happened, they had reached a town where such a throng was milling up and down, and yet so scanty the accommodation, they could not find themselves a habitation. No, not a cottage that could lodge them both. And so they separated, very loath, under constraint of this necessity, and each went off to find some hostelry and lodge wherever his luck might fall. The first of them found refuge in a stall down in a yard with oxen and a plough. His friend found lodging for himself somehow elsewhere, by accident or destiny, which governs all of us and equally. Now it so happened, long ere it was day, this fellow had a dream, and as he lay in bed, it seemed he heard his comrade call, "Help! I am lying in an ox stall, and shall tonight be murdered as I lie. Help me, dear brother, help me, or I shall die. Come in haste." Such were the words he spoke. The dreamer, lost in terror, then awoke. But once awake, he paid it no attention, turned over and dismissed it as invention. It was a dream, he thought, a fantasy, and twice he dreamt this dream successively. Yet a third time his comrade came again, or seemed to come, and said, "I have been slain. Look, look, my wounds are bleeding wide and deep. Rise early in the morning, break your sleep, and go to the west gate. You shall see a cart all loaded up with dung." And said he, "and in that dung my body has been hidden. Boldly arrest that cart as you are bidden. It was my money that they killed me for." He told me every detail, sighing sore, and pitiful in feature, pale of hue. This dream, believe me, madam, turned out true, for in the dawn, as soon as it was light, he went to where his friend had spent the night. And when he came upon the cattle stall, he looked about him and began to call. The innkeeper, appearing thereupon, quickly gave answer, "Sir, your friend has gone. He left the town little after dawn." The man began to feel suspicious, drawn by memories of his dream. The western gate, the dung cart, off he went. He would not wait. Towards the western entry, there he found, seemingly on its way to dung some ground, a dung cart loaded to the very plan described so closely by the murdered man. So he began to shout courageously for right and vengeance on the felony. "My friend's been killed. There's been a foul attack. He's in that cart and gaping on his back. Fetch the authorities. Get the sheriff down. Whosoever job it is to run the town. Help, my companion's murdered, sent to glory. What need I add to finish the story?" People ran out and cast the cart to ground, and in the middle of the dung they found the murdered man. The corpse was fresh and new. O blessed God, that art so just and true, thus thou revealest murder, as we say, murder without. We see it day by day. Murder's a foul, abominable treason, so loathsome to God's justice, to God's reason. He will not suffer its concealment. True things may be hidden for a year or two, but still murder will out. That's my conclusion. All the town officers in great confusion seized on the carter, and they gave him hell, and they racked the innkeeper as well, and both confessed, and then they took the racks, and there and then they hanged them by their necks. By this we see that dreams are to be dreaded, and in the self-same book I find embedded, right in the very chapter after this. I'm not inventing as I hope for bliss. This story of two men who started out to cross the sea for merchandise, no doubt. But as the winds were contrary, they waited. It was a pleasant town, I should have stated, merrily grouped about the haven side. A few days later, with the evening's tide, the wind veered round so as to suit them best. They were delighted, and they went to rest, meaning to sail next day. Well, to one of them a miracle befell. This man, as he lay sleeping, it would seem, just before dawn, had an astounding dream. He thought a man was standing by his bed, commanding him to wait, and thus he said, "If you set sail tomorrow as you intend, you will be drowned. My tale is at an end." There we go. That'll do for now. Hi, Ed. Wow. That's some reading from Geoffrey Chaucer, who wrote, an English poet who wrote in the 1800s, who was writing in the 1800s. He was born in 1300s in the Old English. And this has been translated by a modern English scholar from Cambridge University, I believe, professor. And it's a fantastic book. And I recommend poetry for anyone suffering in any way, because poets know what's going on. Quite often good ones do anyway. So a lot of rubbish poetry out there, obviously. But Geoffrey Chaucer's not rubbish, far from it. Genius. Anyway, there we go. That's from the 1300s. Geoffrey Chaucer was born in 1342, approximately. They're not exactly sure of the date of his birth. But yeah, marvellous man. Fantastic guy. Geoffrey Chaucer, Canterbury Tales. Okay. Anyway, I'll not read any more tonight. Get back to the silliness. Yeah, I say, poetry. Surely not. Yeah. Did you enjoy that, anyone? I don't care whether you do or not, to be honest. I'm enjoying myself. I've got to do something to entertain myself as well as everyone else. I don't think it's only fair. Yes. I just didn't see what other comments there were while I was reading. To go back a fair way. Hi, Ed. I'm okay. How was my reading? Did you like it? It's a bit difficult to understand at first, but once you get the story, I explained it a bit at the beginning. I'll do it again for you, because I like it. It's one of my favourites. There's no point having a live stream if you don't have challenging things on it every now and again. I think poetry can be challenging, but it can be very, very enlightening, very interesting. So, yeah. Oh, you're at work, are you? Yeah. You're all working, aren't you, in the Philippines? You're all working hard all the time. Yeah. I've been on for 2.5 hours. Do you want me to play you some hand pans? You might like that while you're working. Do you want me to play you some hand pans? Have you heard me play them? I don't know if you've heard me play them or not. I'll do a bit of hand pans for you. Let me see what the battery's doing. It's got enough battery. That's especially for you, Ed. dear, I'm losing my way a bit on that one. Didn't play that very well. Never mind. It was okay. It wasn't very good. Not up to my usual standards. I'm a little bit tired. But I was enjoying reading. I did enjoy reading. I like reading. It's good fun. If you read a poem out loud, you understand it better than just reading it in your head sometimes. Try it when you're at home. Just read quietly to yourself out loud. Read a poem or a book out loud, even a book. Just read it to yourself out loud. You'd be surprised how you can understand it better. The structure of the sentences and the lines and all that lot and the rhythm of it. Yeah. Yeah. I need another sweet. To break this one in half, it's a bit too big. This is called Colt's Foot Rock. It's very tasty stuff. Tastes gorgeous. What job are you doing, Eds? What job is it? Are you a care assistant? What job is it you're doing? What work are you doing? Oh, there we are. An auditor. All right, that's cool. Well done. What are you auditing? What kind of thing are you auditing? Are you checking goods in and out and that kind of thing? What's happening and things like that? Cool. I'll look forward to that. I'll try and make it. How many hours away is that? Just to remind me, how many hours time is it your live stream? Hey, boss. Six hours from now. Okay. I'll go to your channel afterwards, after I've done the live stream, and get myself notified. So put the alarm on for it. So hopefully I'll be awake then, but I might be asleep. So if I don't make it, I'm sorry if I don't. But I'll try to make it. Will you be singing? Because I've not heard you sing yet. Happy George always says you're a good singer. You're a really good singer. Wonderful singer, he said. I like to hear you sing. You're fantastic. Yeah, I'll try and make it. Will you be singing? I hope so. No blue faces allowed in here. Stop it. Behave. Face green. Oh shit. Thank you. Are you going to be singing on your live stream? I hope so. We'll get warmed up with a song. I'll do a song in a minute. Hang on. Look, I've got this microphone. Wow, you're singing in your live stream, right? I'll definitely really try to be there because I want to hear you sing. That'd be fantastic. I want to hear you sing a beautiful song of love for our world. Yes. Oh, I want to hear you sing a beautiful song of love for our beautiful world. Not the best lyric in the world, but never mind. I'll just bought this microphone. It was very cheap. It cost ridiculously cheap price. I bought a few little bits and bobs because I haven't got my equipment here because I gave loads of stuff away, and because obviously I'm in hospital. But when I moved hospitals, because I've been in 5 different hospitals. I've been 7.5 years in the system, in the mental health system. It's ridiculous, honestly, and I'm totally sane. It's really annoying me. I can sing on your live. Really? You're joking, aren't you? You want me to sing on your live? Wow. I'll have to practice. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Oh dear, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? Oops, just blown off some wind. Good job the microphone's not switched on. I just did a massive fart. Do you fart in the Philippines at all? Apparently it's good for one. It's good for the bum. Get the bum rattling away. Vibration's good for the buttocks. Sorry about that. I do talk some silly crap at times. Can't help it. Going insane, what do you expect? I have a hole in my bum and sometimes it makes a noise like a thrum. It makes a burbling noise. It's kind of a noise a bit like a door creaking or a floorboard, a squeaky floorboard. That's the fart face, by the way. Purple face farting. I had to turn the mic off then. I had a fit of coughing. Yeah, drink some water, yeah. Oh my goodness me. You didn't answer my question, did you? You adroitly ignored my question. Does one fart in the Philippines at all? After a big meal or anything? Do a silent little fart when nobody notices? Sorry, ads. I'm being silly. What song would you like? That's a good question. On a cold and grey Chicago morning, another little baby child is born in the ghetto. Do you know that one, In the Ghetto, by Elvis? Good song. On a cold and grey Chicago morning, another little baby child is born in the ghetto. I haven't got all the lyrics with me though, so we can't do that one. I see trees of green, red roses too. I can't remember the lyrics to that either. Wonderful World, Louis Armstrong. That's a nice song. I like any song, any kind of song. Yeah, I like all kinds of music. I like rock music, jazz music, funk music, reggae music. No, I don't know Tennessee Whiskey. I vaguely know the tune, but I can't remember the song. Wonderful World. Let's do that. Let's have a go at it. Even if I get the lyrics wrong, it doesn't matter because I know the tune. And when I don't know the lyrics, I can just hum it, can't I? That'd be really good. Let's do Wonderful World. Don't worry about anything else. We can do another one another night. Just concentrate on that one. I don't want to be on there all night doing it. But yeah, that'd be good fun. I think I've got the lyrics to Wonderful World somewhere written down. I'll have a scoot through my papers and have a look. I'll do an audit, see what lyrics I've got. Yeah, let's do Wonderful World. Let's do that. Right, definitely. That'd be fantastic. I'm definitely going to stay awake for that. I might even stay awake for the next 6 hours so I don't miss it. Especially because if I go to sleep, I might just shut down entirely. And I don't want to miss it. Yeah, I love Wonderful World, isn't it? Lovely song. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, it's beautiful lyrics. I hear babies. What is it? I see friends holding hands, saying, how do you do? What? I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? What they're really saying is, I love you. Oh, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. It's a beautiful song, isn't it? It'll make me cry though. It always does, nearly always. I'll try not to. Yeah. Be brave. Yeah, we'll do Wonderful World. That'd be wonderful. Literally. Yeah. I'll try and think of another one if you like. I can't. All the songs have gone out of my mind that I know. Oh, what about some Simon and Garfunkel? I know a lot of the lyrics to them. Let me think. Oh, what about American Pie by Don McLean? Do you know American Pie? Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye. Yeah, that's another song that makes me cry. Swear to word, isn't it? What else? I don't know. If you're listening, yeah, doing an audit. Yeah, I'll find them lyrics. I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. Where's my pen gone? Right, yeah. It's got a lot of lyrics in that song, American Pie. It's a bit too long of a song. We could just do the chorus or a couple of choruses and a couple of verses. Now, did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above, if the Bible tells you so? Now, do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your moral soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Yeah, that's not the beginning. That's later on in the song. I'm messing it up a bit. I can't remember the beginning. Oh, was it long, long time ago? I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I can't remember. Long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. I can't remember the next line. What about Scarborough Fair? Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley. No, I've got the wrong key. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to the one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Tell her to make me a Cadbury shirt of deep forest green. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Ba 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 da 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 da. Yeah, that's a nice song as well. What else? Let me think. Let me look in my lyrics, see if I've got that song, and then I might have some other songs in there. I should have. I've got some songs written down somewhere. Let me have a quick shufty through my paperwork. Ed, I'm sorry about that. I found the lyrics to Wonderful World, but I've just got to go to the toilet. I'm sorry I've been away a while. I'm dying to go to the laboratory, so I'll be a couple of minutes, a minute, about. Okay, see you in a minute. Oh dear. Won't be a minute. How'd you Shuka? Right, Eds, I've got the lyrics here. What a wonderful world, Louis Armstrong. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I say to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, bright sunny days, dark sacred nights. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colours of the rainbow are so pretty in the skies and also on the faces of the people walking by. I see friends shaking hands saying, how do you do? What they're really saying is, I love you. I see babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. There you go. What do you want me to sing it? I've got a bit of a frog in my throat from coughing. So I really need to sleep to be able to sing any good. I can have a go. I see trees. I'll put on a Louis Armstrong voice. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I see, I can't do it. I just cry. I'm shit. I can't sing because I keep crying every time I sing. Very emotive lyrics, aren't they? I'll try again in a minute. Sometimes I wish I could just cut out the emotions, you know, when I'm singing. It messes me up. I can sing angry songs, really angry ones, without blabbering. Yeah, but I don't want to do angry stuff. Not all the time, anyway. Sometimes you want to say something that's a bit angry. I've got an angry song on here. Have you heard of Country Joe and the Fish? It's called Vietnam Song. Yeah, it's about Vietnam. It's an anti-Vietnam song. Well, come on, all of you big strong men. Uncle Sam needs your help again. Got himself in a terrible jam way down yonder in Vietnam. Put down your books and pick up a gun. We're gonna have a whole lot of fun. And it's 1, 2, 3. What are we fighting for? Don't ask me, I don't give a damn. Next up, it's Vietnam. And it's 5, 6, 7. Open up the pearly gates. Well, there ain't no time to wonder why. Whoopee, we're all gonna die. Oh, come on, Wall Street, don't be slow. Why, man, this is war a go-go. There's plenty good money to be made, supplying the army with the tools of the trade. Just hope and pray that when they drop the bomb, they'll drop it on the Viet Cong. And it's 1, 2, 3. What are we fighting for? Don't ask me, I don't give a damn. Next up, it's Afghanistan. And it's 5, 6, 7. Open up the pearly gates. Well, there ain't no time to wonder why. Whoopee, we're all gonna die. There you go. Country Joe and the Fish. There's more lyrics to it, but I've not got them all. I've only got half of the sheet. It's somewhere in the pile of paperwork. Got loads of papers. A bit of a muddle in here, actually. Been in hospital too long. It's called I'm not sure the actual title of it, but it says on here it's called Vietnam Song, so it's probably called that anyway, but I'll have to double check on it. Yeah, it's a protest song against the war in Vietnam done in the 60s by a band called Country Joe and the Fish. Yeah, they were at Woodstock. They did it live at Woodstock Festival in 1969, I think it was, or 68. Right when the war was going on, you know, all the Vietnam stuff and horrible stuff there. Vietnam War, you know, it's horrible. Horrendous. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I say to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, bright sunny days, dark sacred nights. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow are so pretty in the skies, and also of the faces, on the faces. I can't do it. I'll just try it again in a bit. Oh dear. Yeah, it's a wonderful world, isn't it? Certainly is. No, I don't take meds for my cough. I've just overstrained myself, coughing too much. So I've given up smoking, you see. So I've given up smoking for the last couple of months. And sometimes I get crap coming up from my chest and that. It gives me a cough sometimes. I'm getting better every day. I don't want to smoke ever again. I'm never going to do. I started smoking when I was 10 years of age on my paper round. There was a nasty kid who used to throw bricks at me and stones and all that lot and sticks, whatever you could get hold of to throw at me. Bits of metal, any old crap lying about, he'd throw it at me. And I was doing my paper round, delivering newspapers, you know. Horrible newspapers full of shit. Yeah. So I was doing that and a big bag of evening newspapers. And I met him down an alleyway, this arch alleyway between houses. And I couldn't avoid him. And he comes up to me and he says, do you smoke? And I didn't want to feel like I was a sissy or whatever. So I said, yeah, pretending I smoked. so it wouldn't appear too soft. You know what I mean? So he says, here, I'll have a cigarette. Takes the cigarette out of the packet, offers it me. I put it in my mouth, and he lit it. He said, yeah, I'd like a cigarette. So I went, and I'm like this, smoking it like this, you know, just blowing it out straight away. And he said, inhale it, suck it down in your lungs. So I inhaled it, and all my head spinning round, whoa, you know, all over the place. I nearly fell over. I was clinging onto my bike to hold me up. My head was spinning. And he said, right, give us a cigarette next time I see you. So I had to go and buy a packet then, didn't I? You know, so I could give him a cigarette back. So then I got curious about it and started faffing about, messing around with them. And I'd already got some nicotine in my system from that first cigarette. And that's what sparked me off. And I was smoking for donkey's years, many, many years. Smoking for over half a century. You know what I mean? I'm 64 now. You know? I started when I was 10. So a lot of years of throwing away my money and damaging my health. I'm surprised I'm still here, to be honest. I think I'm only here because I have a good diet, and I always have done. Since being a teenager, I stopped eating meat when I was about 11. I stopped it altogether. I went vegetarian, and now I'm vegan. Well, nearly vegan. I eat honey, and I eat eggs, you know, organic free-range eggs. I eat them as well. That's about it. I want to eat yeast extract, which is technically an animal, isn't it? Because it's microbes, isn't it? Yeah, well, it's yeast, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, balsamic vinegar. I'm going to try that song again. I'll try and sing it. You're so kind people. You're thoughtful, aren't you? Most people wouldn't give a damn whether someone's sleepy or not. They'd just make fun of them. Right, I'm going to try and sing it again without crying and without messing up. It's not a very long song. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I say to myself, what a wonderful world. Well, I can't do it, I'm coughing. It's because I'm putting the low accent on as well. It's tickling my throat. I can do a Louis Armstrong voice, though, when I've not got a bad throat. That's a kind of a Louis Armstrong voice. So, yeah, I'll try it anyway. Hopefully I'll get enough sleep and my throat won't be hurting too much, and I'll do it, but I won't sing it in a Louis Armstrong voice, otherwise I'll end up coughing. No, I haven't. I'm going to have another one now. Oh, there's only bits, little bits in the bag, not much left. That's kind to say. What a wonderful world. Yeah, it is. Keep singing. I don't think I can try it again once more. I'm going to have another sweetie and see if that calms my throat down, because they are good for your throat, these sweets I'm eating, the herbal ones. Okay? Just give me a couple of minutes. Where are they? Back. I'll just finish these sweets. It's not so easy singing lying down, actually. We're better off standing up. When I do the live stream with Ed's, I should be standing up for it, for the singing, because it'll sound better then, hopefully. You don't sit down unless you're upright in your chair and sing. Nobody lies down and sings, do they? They don't come on stage in a bed, do they? Not usually. They might do. Some, you know, disabled people might do that, which is fair enough. Lots of people who've got great voices, though, aren't there? Because some people get lucky and they make a, you know, make them into a superstar. But loads of people can sing. I wouldn't want to be a superstar. I like to be able to walk down the road, nobody knowing who you are. But I wouldn't mind a niche following with my music, like my handpan music and that. You know, I wouldn't mind being able to earn my living from music. Would be nice. So I think I like to think I try and make good music that make people happy. So. Not all my music's good. Some of it's a bit rubbish, to be honest. But most of it has a purpose behind it. And some of my songs I leave all the mistakes in as well, because it's part of the learning process. It's part of the creative process. I love to touch the green, green. I long to touch the green, green grass of home. Yeah, that's what's he called? Forgotten his name now. the guy from Wales with the black curly hair. Forgotten his name. Yeah, I quite like that song myself. He's got a good voice. What's he called? Forgotten his name. What's he called, Eds? Tom Jones, that's it. Tom Jones. Yeah, I think that was #1, the green, green grass of home. I think so. Because Wales is very green. It rains a lot in Wales. You spelt that wrong, Eds. Tom Jones is okay, but you need a capital T and a J for a name. And when you put it, Tom Jones, that's not a sentence. It's yes, or it's Tom Jones. It's IT''S. See how I've written that? Yeah, it's Tom Jones. That's the correct way to do it. IT''S. Because what the apostrophe means, it means you're missing a letter out. It means it is. I could say, yeah, it is Tom Jones. Or I could say, yeah, it's Tom Jones. They're both correct in English. That's what the apostrophe is for. It means a letter or a part of the word is missing. Yeah. Yeah, you got it right there. You've written you're right. Yeah. Never mind about the capitals for names because it's too quick. We need to type quickly on live streams, don't we? So we can't be doing everything. That's okay, I don't mind. But sometimes you're not aware of these things and you can make silly mistakes. If you were writing a letter for a job or something and you had an English boss that you were writing to, he would think your English isn't as good as it could be. Do you know what I mean? So you might not get the job just for simple little mistakes in English. It doesn't mean you can't understand English. It just means that you're not writing it correctly. You know? And these things matter to certain people, especially fussy people like me. Bossy people like me. No, I'm not bossy. Just like to teach you. It's good. You're teaching me Tagalog. Yeah. Yeah. Teach us English and we teach you Tagalog. Yeah, that's okay. But it's blue again. More blue faces in the classroom. I don't know. Behave. Stop it. Blue faces indeed. Blue people in the classroom? Get out. Get out of my classroom. Dare you come here with blue faces like that? It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I've never seen such rubbish in my life. Get out of the classroom. No blue people allowed. Only green and orange. Oh, sorry. Only pink people and brown people. Thank you. Deal or no deal. I hate that program. Don't like it. Not again. Get out of my classroom forthwith. Straight away. Immediately. Now. Get out. Be told and get out of my room. Out of my classroom immediately. Go to the headmaster's office and ask for the punishment book and the cane. And then we shall see whether you're turning blue or not after I've finished with you. Sorry about that. What indeed? I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I say to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, bright sunny days, dark sacred nights. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow are so pretty in the skies, and also on the faces of the people walking by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? What they're really saying is, I love you. I see babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. There you go. Didn't do that too bad. I was still kind of doing a Louis Armstrong voice, but I did it without forcing it too much, without too much power, so it didn't tickle my throat as much. It's probably a better way of doing it, a lot better way of doing it. Tried too hard before, I think. Don't have to sound exactly like Louis Armstrong, do I? There's only one Louis Armstrong. There's always the original's always the best of a tune. Nearly always, anyway. 9 out of 9. 99 out of 100 times, anyway. Very kind to give us a clap. Yeah. Well, I've done the song. Do you want me to end the stream? Go to sleep? Perhaps I should. Or we can talk a bit more if you like. I don't mind. I'm trying to think of some other songs. What about Simon and Garfunkel songs? Hello, boss. Do you know America by Simon and Garfunkel? Do you know that song? Or The Sound of Silence? Do you know that one? Hello, hello, darkness, smile. Hello, I've got to get the right key. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk. I've got the wrong key. See, I need the note. If I've got a note in the background, I can sing it okay straight away. But when you're doing solo without any accompaniment, it's a bit difficult to pitch correctly when you start the song. But that's a good song. The Sound of Silence. Do you know that one? Yeah, that's the one. You know that one. We can do that one. We'll try that one. Because I think I know most of the words of that. I might mess it up a bit, but it doesn't matter, does it? It's only for fun. I'll play it to myself before I'll play both of the songs. So we'll do Wonderful World and Sounds of Silence, and maybe, well, we could maybe do a bit of American Pie or Green Green Grass of Home even. Or another one, if you think of another one I know. And Dashuka knows it as well, that's good. Yeah. Do you know Bridge Over Troubled Water? I used to be able to sing that really well when I was a young man. I was a young kid at school. Just write it down. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to listen to a few songs like that might come up. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that live. I better go to sleep, otherwise I won't be here, will I? The hospital will wake me up anyway, about 9 o'clock probably. Someone will be banging on the door for something or other. So I'll be around. I could do with the sleep now. What time is it? 7:05. That'll give me a couple of hours sleep anyway. I'll be alright. So I'll see you in about 5 hours time, whatever it is now. I'll go to your channel afterwards and put the notify button on, the alarm on for me, so I'll come to that. So I'll say bye-bye then, okay? Take care, everyone. Oh, you know Bridge Over Troubled Water as well? Okay, could try that one. It's quite a long song, that one, though. There's a lot of verses, but it doesn't matter, we can try it. So if we only get halfway through, it doesn't matter. Okay, then. So I better get some rest now anyway. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.